Guys, it's Vanessa. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's my time, VSG, Vanessa's Journey. Okay, so much stuff is going on. I'm trying to think, where do I start? Okay, June 27th, I had an appointment with the surgeon and a nutritionist. And at that appointment, I found out that, yay, that was my last appointment that was required. By my insurance company. So all my papers are in, no more appointments, no more required appointments. Everything that they asked me to do, I did. So they have all my papers. So there are more appointments. The next appointments I have will be, I guess I will be in the pre-op diet stage, and so I believe July 23rd or 25th I have to come in and watch a movie, and I will speak to the nutritionist again that day. I guess it's just more preparing me for the surgery, and there's a movie that I need to watch. Anyway, someone called me last week and was asking me to give them a date, and I automatically, through this whole process, we're waiting to hear a date, a date, a date. But let me just tell you, when this person said to me, give us a date, and we're looking at doctor's calendar, when I tell you it felt real, the whole process has been real, but that made it realer. Like, she's asking me to a date. So, she let me know that all of July was already booked, and so give her a date in August. And I said, wow, okay, August. I'm thinking about, the kids go back to school the first week of September. I could be be home for about 3 weeks and go back to, when the kids go back to school, I can go back to work. And so I said August 10th. So she checked and she said, yeah, August 10th is a great date. So I said, well, so what happens now? So she said, well, now someone will call you next week, and that means this week. Someone will call me with the actual approval that says yes. So I guess you put in the date and then they check, and then if it's approved through the insurance company, then they call you back. I guess I'm just learning about this. But anyway, so sometime this week, guys, I might get that call, that approval, and I'm sure at that moment I'm gonna be terrified, and it's gonna be the realest feeling, and I guess as I get closer and it's, pre-op diet, it'll be real, and then the day before surgery, it'll be real, and then the morning of surgery, it'll be realer, and so on. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something. When I went to that appointment on June 27th, I have to be honest, I had a few too many food funerals, and I also was on my cycle, so I knew I was up a few pounds, but I wasn't sure how many. Well, I was up 5 pounds, and so that's bringing me back to 330. And so when I first started this process, I'm not sure. Oh, when I started in February, I think I was 329 or 328, something like that. And so the nurse advised me that basically, through this whole process, you really haven't lost any weight. And, are you really ready? And I said, yeah, I am ready, but I'm dealing with a lot. You know, this is not an easy process. It's like, not that you're saying goodbye to food forever, but you're changing your relationship with food. I used to be a person who would drink a 2 liter soda in a day. If I got it early in the morning, I could drink a 2 liter soda in a day. And I stopped. I don't drink soda anymore. I drink salsa, but I know that after surgery that's gonna have to stop. But I went from regular Pepsi and Coca-Cola to, some salsa water maybe once or twice a week. And I was a soda drinker every day. A 2 liter, I wouldn't drink a 2 liter every day, but if I bought a 2 liter, I could drink it all by myself. And I mean, I have really been like a hypocrite about it because I have two girls, and in my house, I always say kids don't drink soda. It's not healthy for them. But in the same breath, I was the one drinking the soda, so I couldn't even blame anybody when it disappeared. Because I couldn't say the kids drink it because the kids not allowed to drink soda in my house. If we go to someone's house and they only have soda for the kids, then and they don't have juice, okay, maybe ginger ale or something like that. But really, the kids, I don't allow my kids to drink soda, so I've been like, in a way, a big hypocrite when it comes to that. It's like I know how bad it is, but I don't want them to have it, and it turned into like a guilty pleasure of my own, and I know it's wrong, but I'm being honest about it, you know. And so I had to let this nurse know that no, I am ready. I'm just going through something, and I will get on point. And she said, "Okay, Vanessa, you have to be serious about this because the change, the real change, comes months before, and now we're already there." And the truth is, when she said it, my feelings were kind of hurt. I thought we had a good rapport and everything, and I took it personally. And then I had to come home and I had to really think, and I got it. She's not against me. She's telling me something that I needed to hear. She's telling me something that people in my own personal circle couldn't even tell me. If they told me, I didn't want to hear it, or they didn't even tell me. So part of me changing is shutting my mouth and listening to people. People want to tell me something. Maybe they tell me something wrong, but I have to listen. I can't just have yes people around me anymore. I have to have people around me that tell me when I'm doing good and when I'm not doing good. And so that's what I walked away from. That she was doing her job. She's letting me know, you're really close to the surgery. We need to know that you're going to come through this and you're going to be successful at it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. They have a daycare downstairs and they started their summer camp and it's really, really loud. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this video. I definitely will make another video later this week when I get that call from the hospital to let me know if I have an approval date or not. But please keep your fingers crossed on me, all right? Thank you for subscribing, and to any new people coming, please come along with this journey with me. All right? Thank you. Take care.